Alright, this is showing a video how to replace the rear window regulator in a H2 2004 Hummer. If one day your window drops into your door without warning, it's more likely the window regulator is broken. This is an old broken one. One way to tell if you have one, there's one for the, different ones for the left and the right side, obviously. And the way to tell that is when you get the part, you'll see an L or an R stamped on the motor, or on the regulator itself here. The L here, there'll be an L or an R stamped on there. Be careful, sometimes they sent me the wrong part 3 times. I actually had to send a picture of the stamping because they didn't believe me that they'd screwed up 3 times in a row, which they did. I sent them a picture, emailed them a picture, and finally got the right part. So this goes into the door. Basically, if this is facing, this is the door. You have the motor on one side and the regulator on the other. I'm going to show how to take the panel apart first and get a reference on how that fits in. Alright, the first piece you got to take apart here is this panel here. It's got one Phillips head screw. You'll unloosen that, and then you can smooth the handle a little bit and maneuver it out. This is where the Phillips head went in. First thing off. Next thing you want to take off is this part here. You just got 3 clips that go in here. You want to take this off because it covers this section here, and when you start pulling the door off, if this is still on, you'll crack your door like I did here. This thing you can maybe get in with a cat claw and pry a little bit. But the main thing is to try and get your fingers behind this part here, and you can actually just pull it off with your hands, and you can pop it out. Get a shot down in here, all the way down in. Okay, you got 2. Can you see up in here the holes? No, down up in here.
I got it.
Okay, there's 2 holes there. I think they're 7mm bolts. They got to come out next, because take those out, and then when you pop your door panel out, it's still going to be held in by these 2. Okay, once those are out, then you can pop the door panel off. And once you don't even need any tools. You don't even need those cat claws. But if you get something in, and once this part's off, you can kind of get in here and get your fingers in, and you can just pull. And basically, you can keep going all the way down around the door. Once you get started, it gets easier, and you can pop the whole door off. I'll lift a couple connected over here. Be careful when you do this, because this plastic's getting brittle on the older Hummers, and if you do it too hard, you're going to crack it really bad. If you use a little force, not too much, just the right amount, you can see all the connectors going all the way around the door. And you also have 2 electrical connectors that will still be connected when you pop it off. You've got one here. Comes off, and then there's one over here, powers the motor. It's got a little clip on the back you got to kind of press in. It goes in under here. Can you see that? It goes in there. You just press the clip in the back and pull it out. It ain't no big deal. Once you get the panel off, step on that. You can peel back your eggshell. This is just a contact kind of glue. Just presses against there. You can peel it back to reveal your regulator assembly. You can see your motor over here. See your 3 bolts for your motor. And then you got the 2 here for the window regulator. Just hold it there for a second. We'll get it apart. So basically, this is sitting in here. It's your motor over here. This is obviously behind the door, and you got your 2 bolts here that will anchor it. Now the window rides in this slot here and rides up and down. Now if you get stuck and your window just drops in there, and if you're one of the lucky ones that doesn't break, you can do a temporary fix by just popping the panel off, getting on here and pushing the window back up, and just running some zip ties, anchoring the zip ties from this section that holds the window up to something that's stationary, and your window will be sealed up in case it rains until you get your part. My condolences to you if your window breaks, because that's happened to a lot of people too. When the window regulator breaks, the whole window will drop in the door and shatter. So basically, like I said, this goes in behind there, and then just reverse the steps to put the panel back in.